Da, 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 da. Control no cards you can activate from your hand. Okay. Three. Yeah. Could have used illusion magic and then kept one of his cards. Wait, no, no. You'd have to explode illusion magic, which would still have him issue. Is he going to chain it or not? Well, did he use it already? Why is there a... What? Been good. It's like bad judge. He's like, you didn't even explain. What? It literally says you can activate it from your hand if you control no guards. He's like, you have to control one card to activate. It's like, blue player's dumb. For a second there, I thought red player was using it during player's turn. Like, didn't take damage. No calls. Cause I heard there was turned off a rated creation. I can ask. Oh Jesus, lag! Not like this. You search for drone. Drone says spiral gear on it, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, he searched a different card. To a different card. Alright, so he did machine. He searched for a card first, right? He had a drone. did machine dupe, added big red and utility wire. Yeah, he added big red first, and then took another 17 seconds to friggin' add the utility wire. I'm like, that big red adding is done. You did not want to add big red. Earn it promptly. Like he added both, and then like swapped out the first one. Like swapping out the second one, maybe. Yeah, that'd be better. That'd be more likely allowed. But when you take another 17 seconds on top to swap out for the first resolution, it's not okay. He's okay. See, he went diagram to explode true Draco heritage from the field to the graveyard. And activates the effect after adding made and activates the effect of heritage to target a set card. Dracos still work, surprisingly. Or not surprisingly, they still have the part of their engine that does matter. You still have enough of it for it to work. Zodiacs though are like completely done. You can't pop anything with Dragon because it's forbidden. You can't search anything with Broadbolt because it's forbidden. If I recall correctly, that might have been OCG list. Let me double check. Pretty sure. I'm 99% certain that those two are forbidden right now. Yeah, they're forbidden right now. All you need to do is say, "Hey, wait, I'm reading," or ask him which effect. Like the first effect of Heritage, man. It targets face down spell or trap and destroys it. Like, oh, okay, easy. And then you just like stop responding entirely is not, it's not okay. Hey Genix. No calls. What, Panna, what are you doing? What are you giving rules to? You know monster effect that's activating during damage calculation? Who the heck? This guy must have like Crystal Wing on the field or something. Alright, let's see. Um 99% certain it's in the side deck. Dude, there's like no freaking way. This bug has not actually ever appeared, unless you literally put it in the side deck. What I called for? Eating? What is SAC? There's nothing being attributed here. The only thing that attributes remotely is like kaiju, or literally the kaiju. Roll summons a quick fix, activates the effective quick fix, adds big red, sends drone and spiral quick fix. Specials double helix. Says trap, then special master plan. You call the top and special summon from the grave or something? Yeah. Okay. Special master plan, puts master plan, add spiral mission. What else? Sends a master plan double helix to make a double helix. And then special summons master plan. Wait, what? You can do legit? You can't use the effect twice per turn. Unless it's rescue. No, you can't use rescue in the first turn either.
Donation accepted.
Hey, Gen X, thanks for the tip. Um, I missed something. You special summon from. They sent master plan, special summon them back. Oh, okay, that's what's happening. Alright, so there's very, very low chance it's like, oh, I misclicked 2 cards in a row, sending both these monsters in particular to the grave. Um, let's see, he went back. Hold up. He special summoned he special summoned double helix and master plan back. Then special summon quick fix by sending a spiral rescue, which he should be doing it in the proper order. As sexy as F donation. If the red player gave me the exact timestamps, that would be very, very juicy. Very, very easy. Instead of me having to scroll through exactly what time. Because some players like to call admin like 10 minutes after the fact, and it's like at that point it's not even fixable. How was Spiral Resort added at? Is there a- it's both, right? The add a Spiral monster? He he literally took 2 minutes and he took no, he took 1 minute in between to add them. I'm like, the heck? Because I'm like looking through the log and I'm like seeing only one instance of a Spiral Resort. I'm like, Master Plan adds 2 cards. And like a minute prior to that, he added the first card, and I'm just like, this what? Hello, you have 400 life points. I should stop. I should stop going too fast, because then this is what happens. It makes me slow. There, like, see, everything loads up as soon as that message is done typing up. Watch the Zaki cards guy is gonna give me something that isn't even valid. Uh, what's Elysium? You might. What's Elysium? You need a special summon monster and an invoked monster. He doesn't have that. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't have. If he had a second invoked monster in the graveyard, he'd be able to summon Elysium. And then you have to show both the extra and the hand. AFK again. He started the duel. He in another duel right now. Alright, he's not bugged or anything right now. Or he's not stuck in 2 duels. So I will give him that those 30 seconds.
Disqualified.
One Megan. You waited for 5 minutes? You called at like the 3-minute mark. 5 minutes isn't enough for the match loss either. Uh, that's correct, yeah. What you trying to do? Both players lose 1,000. You can't do that action. It's illegal activation. Note that you have to note that Don 1000 says lose these amount of life points. It's different from Soul Charge because you don't check until you have actually summoned the monsters. For Don 1000 you have to lose exactly 1,000, or you can't activate at all. Both players have to Both players have to be able to lose 1,000. You can still activate it if they have exactly 1,000 though to get game. There's a for Dawn 1000. I know for sure there's an OCG ruling, and the TCG one's going to be ruled the same. There are no official TCG rulings, by the way. So we're waiting for calls to populate the list. Add a turn timer. Wait, why would you need a turn timer? Well, look what happens if there's a more complicated long chain. All right, let's see what's this one. Nope, nope. I started typing. Nope. Damn it. Oh, cards are loading in. No, no, it's still lagging. Number 41. It's good. It's a good card. Players also don't know how effect negation works too. What literally happened in this turn is the player entered main phase 1, put his Shekinaga to attack mode, and attacked. Also, he has 0 life point. I Red player isn't even supposed to end his turn if the duel is done. You can't progress in the duel when the duel is already over. I didn't inflict that much damage though. Jeez. You got hit for like crap damage. Like he got hit for 1,000 4 times. The first damage was at like the minute mark. He literally attacked directly with Graph. He got hit by Graph like 3 or 4 times. Hello. Hello, infinite load screen. This is the second AFK. At the third AFK, I'm actually gonna start applying a penalty because then you're just wasting other people's time. Hey, Asmo. Hey, Sparrow. Got 7 more seconds.
Disqualified.
Yeah, after the third one, I'm just gonna start applying penalties because he's just clearly wasting our time. No, this is the second one. This is the second AFK. Like, it depends on what his record is, but if he doesn't have anything, I'll most likely just have a 1-day AFK. It's like, just stop playing today. What are these load times? Let me double check. Yeah, the next one should be frozen. Oh, they're just telling me to refresh. Did I take it? No, I didn't take that. Okay. Because then I was checking if, like, I was checking if I actually took the, on the top of the list, because then after I got back, it was gone. So they probably resolved the issue on their own. This guy's Mally AFK. He might not actually be AFK, but he's stalling either way. Spin my head right round and round. Let's see. The third one should have maxed. He did not show up in grave. Rip. Where is this arrow? Arrow's not online right now. Who dis? Language are they speaking? Apparently Twisted is in another. That is a big red text. Hold up, Peter. I can still read that. You don't need to paste it again. I don't know why it hit you. It apparently was spam because of Raisin. Give me a sec. Let me finish this call and I'll get to that. I can still read it though. You don't have to repost. No, do not repost. Asbot will just hit you harder. Alright, the effective Tendingle Angel can be activated when flip. What? Why you do, Veter? How much advantage? Oh my gosh! 1733. Yep. So you activated Wavering Eyes. Wait, what the heck banished it? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's a lot of plays afterward. Yeah, that's way too much advantage. Yeah, hold up. I just finished the call, so I'm gonna look through. Um, Q, if my face down defense position Tendangle Angel is attacked by opponent's monster and flip face up, how does it affect activated implied? A, the effect of Tendangle Angel can be activated even when flip face up by an attack. In that case, the effect activates after damage calculation. In the process of special summoning a flip monster from your hand or graveyard is performed. Then, after completing all the actions at the end of the damage step, such as sending a monster destroyed by. At the end of the damage step, such as sending a monster to a battle to the graveyard, the part of the effect that ends the battle phase is applied, so it becomes the end step of the battle phase. Yeah, you have to finish the damage step and then it becomes the end step. Uh, what about it, Veter? No, you just posted the answer to it, and then it timed you out because it was too long. Um, and then you got timed out for like a minute. The question in regard to that ruling has not been passed through. Pretty sure the opponent chooses. The for anyone that's wondering what the hell that card is, it's just when does the flip effect activate and why does it not become the end of the battle phase immediately? Because damage step is dumb, dude. I don't know. There isn't an answer to that question. There's no good answer to that question that's satisfying. The damage step is just stupid sometimes. It tells you when the flip effect activates. I'm not sure what Tyndingle Angel's effect says, but for any flip-like effects or flip effects, they activate after damage calculation usually. It is a flip effect. Okay. Yeah, so it activates after damage calculation. Things are still destroyed, of course, because then when a monster would be destroyed by battle, you just send it at the end of the damage step. There's something that will push directly into damage calculation, regardless. Though, it's stuff regarding damage step interactions is weird as heck when you get into the meaty bits. But yeah, let me double check on that. There's a yeah, it's the opponent chooses. There's not supposed to be end of damage step because it's end of battle phase. Hey, this is Yu-Gi-Oh, where the points do matter and the rules don't make sense. Yeah. It's not just idiot. He said a lot. He said some pretty nasty stuff. I'm using pole position in my Klee deck. Stop this madness. Expect that ruling call soon. I'll let Twisted take it just to spite you. How about that? And then Alexis is like, no! Google Translate, can I cancel the duel with the person? Rip, one quick. What happened to people using standard cards? We all use Magic the Gathering size cards now. Who is this chump? This chump left a testimonial. All these people are chumps. Especially that Galaxy guy. What is pub chat doing? Pub chat being dumb again. Hannah, what are you posting? What is this lewd stuff? Look at all this lewd stuff he's posting. Here, look guys. This is disgusting. You only get like plus 18 points for the win. Gross. You should be getting 100. $14 synchros? Just 14 synchros and 1 misses Radiant. Play Wind Witch. 14 more Chimera attacks. Poor Peter only has flames in his profile. Dude, I don't know what he's doing, but he's getting a lot more testimonies than I do. Then again, I literally, like, I don't care too much about testimonials. Contact fusion isn't actually a thing. It's called special summons that use fusion materials. Also not a fusion summon. It's apparently a special summon that has fusion materials. From what I've been able to ascertain from it. That one link monster that allows it doesn't say what the name of the link monster is. Some of the criticism he gets is valid, but most of it is just herder. Judge gave me lost and can't read. And the user in question doesn't know how to properly read their own cards and didn't even know how to play. Rip. There's like barely any people that actually put that on my profile though. Is Fairy Bow going to actually deliver a link monster that can be used for face down materials? Red player isn't responding. I think he just left the computer. And then the first thing he summons is drone that requires permission. Great. I take calls in my evening sometimes, and it's a lot more chill because there's like barely anyone online. Like it's super easy. It's not super easy. It's more so like no one's waiting for anything. Because the if I'm doing it, then there's gonna be 0 calls all the time. Also, this man is no longer here. Then again, I am streaming my stuff, and I can literally post. I can post the live thing. I can also post the logs on there for them, but it doesn't really matter. Because I literally like read out parts of the log when I'm trying to take calls sometimes for you guys. Forgetting that that spiral player that sent the helix, or the opponent of the spiral player didn't want to specify exactly when at first. He's like, just check the logs. I'm like, that you're not helping. Sometimes they're like, check the logs, and it's like a 60-minute duel, and they want to point out like the thing at 45 minutes. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Did they ever even mention the name of the card? They did. Still gonna be wrong. Oh, it's literally one card. Extreme Force. You can have a set one here that is. You have to flip it up though. All creators update. Yep. You can't use set monsters for a link summon because the rulebook says so. This guy is an absolutely there's no reason why he wouldn't. There's no reason why this guy would intentionally not play right now. There's no um reason within the duel anyway. But yeah, this player does have a not brick hand, so there's no reason why he'd be having issues. And it seems like blue player is not responding or saying anything for some reason. It didn't even get to cancel. I was about to press the button. I mean, I should probably wait. That Kaio The Kyle guy just left. Like, straight up left DB. Okay, standing 1993. I'm doing just fine. You just finished building Sparrows in real life? How much did it cost, by the way? I know they're expensive because they're hyped up as F due to OCG stuff.
You have acquired a follower.
Yeah, Raijin in response to on someone, you can't crystal wing it. Arctic Mint. Bruh, thanks for the follow. He just left, deleted his account, threw his computer into a volcano. That's one way to get over Crystal Wing. When you're watching a Asmo YouTube video and he's streaming. Hey, Lamel. Hey, Asmodegus, how you doing? Pulled everything out of Circuit Breaker and 40 loose packs. 40 packs? Get everything? Jeez, that's not... That's like less than 2 boxes, what the heck? That's busted. Like, buying one box and getting... Or heck, buying 2 boxes and getting, like, at least one of every card is pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Hasmordicus. We're, doing our, Friday stream, and then we have, like, another stream time after I eat lunch. So it's, going pretty well right now. I think there's some extra time added on. I do have to stop at, 1 p.m. That's gonna be in 2 hours from now, and then the rest of the time is gonna get added on to the stream time that I'm having after lunch. Card destruction, one player not having 2 cards in hand. As long as one player has at least 1 card in hand, then it's fine. If one of the players has 0 cards in hand and the other player has 1 card in hand to discard, then you can still activate card destruction. If you're talking about hand destruction, you need both players to have 2 cards in hand. Card destruction and hand destruction are 2 different cards. Mystic Tomato and Lajelsoft the Nordic Alfar. Alright. And he's dueling against freaking FAs. What is this duel? Nope, nope, not that one. Did you not have one? Sonic Meister? Did he hold up? Because then he summoned FA Sonic Meister afterward. Oh, okay, okay, I see. He literally does not have a FA monster. So he doesn't actually have any FA monsters in hand to summon anyway. And the Sonic Meister was the card he drew. Yeah, this is the second time I am sending that message. I am notably confused about why was a pause in the issue, but oh, okay. Like, I'm like, you don't shuffle. Like, do you shuffle? I'm like, you don't shuffle. Like, it's your call, man. I'm like, you don't shuffle? Like, it's just PK Fire. Oh boy, flashbacks. Omega effect. I'm going to explode a card in your hand out to the banished area. You have 30 seconds to respond because you're AFK. Dude, I don't even know, man. The guy was playing freaking Nordics and I don't even want to remember anymore. I forgot it already. He was playing Nordics and then he was playing against FAs and Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, that duel is nuts, okay? That duel is nuts. Haribo finally learned the ruling in the basic rulebook. That is basic. Oh, blue player is gone. Ian. Finish opponent. Dragon. Oh no, Exodia versus Exodia. Alright, so Jay for sure chose. I'm checking if the other guy chose yet. Yeah, both of them play. You could do that back in what 2013 or something. When was Terminal War released? Because you could legit do it with Time Eater, but that's a stupid combo. Because it is terribly inconsistent, and Time Eater is a level 5 monster. You could do it since Storms of Ragnarok, since 2011. It's the Bamboo Sword card, yeah. The Bamboo Sword card is so much more consistent. Had to happen. Yeah. I have no idea why it bugs out, though. Like, debugging is really hard to do. And there's a point where it's like you're debugging or you're not even coding at all. Because then I know for a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro stuff, they just do translations for it. From what I've seen, they don't um they do translations mainly, and they still have like mostly OCG mechanics still in there. And it's just like you're just literally just translating it, aren't you? It's like, yeah. Because then the original was made by Chinese coders. A lot of cards to load. I literally have to wait for it to load, and then I can type. If I type early, then it'll lag. Okay. Wait, what? Didn't Exile just... Smoke alarm?
When is public chat not beyond help?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? You can't say yes to that.
Can I just answer yes? Oh, this player's
You
here.
can't just answer yes. There's no context for your yes.
It doesn't have to be.
It totally has to be.
Wait. Wait, I gave this guy... Yeah, I gave this guy a warning already. Yeah.
Upgrade!
Upgrade!
Upgrade! 3?
Do I have any notes on my profile? I don't know. Like, I mean, I shouldn't tell you on stream. I mean, if you did something bad, then you'll probably be like, yeah, there's probably a note. If the admin came into the duel and whatnot.
Oh,
It has to be something. It has to be something like notably bad, where it's like suspicious cheating, possibly. But usually, like most of the stuff is not even cheating that players keep trying to claim.
Asmo,
What?
did you see who I spotted today, really early in the morning?
Someone doing bench pressing.
It was not someone doing bench pressing. It was hold on. I'll post it in. I can't post it in the regular chat because it's not. What's this option? Came across this guy today. He decided.
Oh, Someone send that to you?
Yeah,
Pretty bad.
yeah. But it's like, look the guy up. Just look the guy up.
I assume it's just really bad anyway, cause then...
No, just look the guy up.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
What is the screenshot? The log?
Of course we know. Of course we know, Alexis. That's why I'm telling Asmo. I want Asmo's reaction when he looks the guy up. Wait. Why can't I see that? Better TV not fixed yet. Oh my god, they haven't fixed it yet. I'm not happy.
It's like, the buttons worked out. I was like, no, gosh darn it. Asmo doing bench pressing. I don't do that much bench pressing. I do chest press, the machine, but not the not a lot of bench pressing. At least you know the message button stops the loading circle. It doesn't fix the real problem though, Xsound. It doesn't fix the real problem.
Can't fix a problem with a problem.
What I get for going to calls too fast? Like he's AFK. Oh no, never mind. It's fine. Alright, continue. Just like easy. The real problem is I need $40 for a video game. What the heck video game are you buying for $40 though? Then there's like sales all the time. Heck, I got Nier Automata on like day one edition for like $45. Yeah, I got for like
I need an
50?
admin. Are any admins free?
No,
Admins are never free. We are bound by the laws of physics.
the entropy will forever increase. We'll get farther and farther away from you.
Exactly. We're just like the moon. We just move 3 centimeters away every year.
And come back next year. What the heck?
Asmo, have you looked this guy up?
No, I'm not gonna do
we
it.
need your reaction.
I will spite you. I'm not gonna do it today.
If I said please.
You already did.
If I say it again.
What?
Surely it'll work the second time. Oh shit. Where the fuck that go? It's not good to have in there. Well, if my Xbox blows up, I'm not to blame.
He banishes Emote. Oh. Just,
What am I missing? Do I need to come coach you?
no. Alright, now he's gonna banish Omega.
Oh look, your biggest fan gave you a testimonial.
Panagoidus Z?
No, ASASD.
I don't know who that is.
Mate, look at my testimonials.
Panagoidus is the best
I know who
anti-fan. You
I know
not
who Panna
understand, though.
I know who Panna is. You look at ASD, though. He has it out for me. Oh, hold on a minute. Has he removed his testimonial? Oh my god, he freaking removed his testimonials.
No kidding. No kidding, you liar.
He removed his testimonials because I posted the log to show that he didn't think that polymerization could be solemn strike. Or rather, sorry, opposite way around. He thought he could solemn strike polymerization. Asmo loses an appeal. Wait, did you just get appealed?
No.
Oh, about to say. To be fair, Asmo could have got overturned, just not on a ruling.
Just not on a rolling.
Just not on a ruling.
It's very rare that it does happen. It can happen. I'm not saying it's out of the question, but it's gonna be like
it never happens.
no, it's okay. Wait, less than 0.01% chance of a ruling be overturned.
Even the because I had to ask a question outside of taking calls, right? Because I wasn't too sure on how evenly matched would work against cards that are unaffected by trap cards.
You disappoint me.
It took me a minute to actually realize how that interacts with it, but it took me a minute longer than it should have done. You've seen 12 incorrect rulings since DP started.
Target one of your machine or rock type monsters that's banished or in your graveyard. That is banished. That is also cannot be normal summon set.
This was basically bullying Jesus. There is one person who has equal, if not slightly superior knowledge of rulings to Asmo. There is one. If Asmo is ruling Jesus, then that man is ruling God.
Judge Jesus equals Asmo. Please.
If you're Judge
Like I mean,
Jesus,
there's quite a few people that are on level with where I am at, and then if I literally don't know anything, I can probably ask them, and they'll know exactly what the answer is.
Alex got tapped. Get wrecked.
Lost Wind is weird. Like I'm reading
Lost
it.
Wind is weird.
You can activate more than one of them in Seagok for the engraved trigger effect. Unless there's a
Yeah.
specific mechanic that says otherwise that I don't know of.
I don't think there is. Hang on. Let me double check Lost Wind's text.
Oh, trap card. No, trap cards can't be activated in the same turn. Picture Earl as the old dude. And then am I one of the chicks? Oh wait, is there ladies? That person surrounded by ladies in every single card artwork? Well, not Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment is just that guy. I think.
In before me.
Straight up brutally murdered in Solemn Strike. Straight up murdered. Okay. Do you know if you become important enough, your murder counts as an assassination? Think about it. If you become important, you're going pretty far in life if your murder counts as an assassination. What is the other
Mate,
card
hang
in
on, mate.
Solemn
It's,
Strike
it's
anyway?
almost Sunday.
Yes, it is currently
I'm
Friday.
I'm getting excited. Every time it gets close to Sunday, I get more and more excited.
Because it'll become Monday again?
No, because Sunday is Dragon Ball Super.
Oh. Condemned Maiden? The heck is this card? During your opponent's
I've seen that like once.
During your opponent's turn, you can activate one quick play spell card from your hand. That's not good at all.
No, it gets worse when you read the clause.
Well, once per... Even then, it's like, okay, once per duel, it's like...
Once per duel, during your opponent's turn, you can activate one quick spell card from your hand.
Like, how do you even get that face up?
You put it in defense position, you hope they swing into it with something weaker.
You can't even Solemn Strike this card and it's in the freaking card art.
Yeah, about that.
About that, yeah, about that. Ties of the Brethren be... Oh my gosh. That's busted. I'm surprised Ties of the Brethren doesn't actually even negate the card effects of the monsters you summon. I mean,
Yeah,
that doesn't matter for BA.
like...
It doesn't matter for BA, but still. What's up, Peter?
There is actually cards similar to Ties of Brethren. I say similar, like, there are cards like Ties of Brethren in the sense of, like, they've brought out a spell card that people look at. They'll first look at it and think it's broken. Then they'll look at it again and be like, maybe it's not this good. But then there are a few people who still hold on to it. A good example is if anyone remembers the card A Wild Monster Appears. That card, when it got announced, had people talking for like a few days about what crazy stuff you could do with it.
You can gift him some coins so he can post the links if you like. But I have the link here.
Coins. I have less coins than him.
Of course.
Oh.
You're not here as often. Coins are given out at 5-minute intervals.
Yeah, but I normally lurk in the chat.
Yeah, that means you only get 1 coin per 5 minutes then if you
exactly.
Yeah, so you're gonna have less coins than him, chump.
I can't always talk. I'm busy.
Oh, has Mordecus is like... Does it cost 25 or 50? I'm pretty sure it costs 25.
Card that people thought would make Venom Naga broken until they realised it doesn't.
The Nabanaga? Gaga Gigo, Go Giga Gigo? Bobobo Bo Bobobo? No one notices you in voice because you don't talk. Also, I did notice you, but I didn't say anything about it. Because I thought you'd muted yourself again, and I would very much have a good laugh if you did mute yourself by accident.
You have acquired a follower.
Gobardo, 56-2 LBC, thanks for that follow. You know, effective Libic if you don't have a target, what? Isn't Libic just...
The moment you find out that Konami brought out a card which you can use in some decks if you know where to put it, but they can make an archetype out of it at a later date if they want to.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of the new links they revealed for like BA, Clifford, and
Please,
stuff?
one's really good. The BA one's pretty decent. The
The
Gladiator
Chris,
one's not going to do a damn thing, but it is a good effect.
the Crispin one is really broken, and
Crystal one's pretty good, but Crystals don't do anything anyway.
no, it's generic. You can play them like DDDs. DDDs are very good again, just because of Christian thing.
True, maybe. I'll have to see.
You didn't have to show, but apparently that Farfa was added in the previous turn, or the Scarm, whatever the heck what that card was. I think it was Farfa? They all look pretty similar.
Person that joined was Azio.
It was Farfa. Just like...
Let me guess, there aren't any calls.
There aren't any.
Nope.
I need to watch more anime shorts when I get the chance, but I've been spending my time doing other stuff.
Oh, okay. I gotta take an appeal.
Got a plastic Nissan thing.
Oh god, you remind me to finish
Gotta take that appeal.
Terra. I started with it yesterday and I have to finish it today because that is a great anime.
I have the appeal thing copy and pasted because last time I was on I didn't appeal.
Nope, someone took a call. Dang. All your fault.
No.
Actually,
Correct.
probably no. Both of you guys are doing an appeal right now. That means that call just like literally called in dispute. If I would have clicked on it fast enough.
What do you mean both of us are doing calls?
Pretty sure Asmobot is working because he doesn't hit you for that, and he should subtract coins. I can like give him a coin. And check how much he has. Yeah, it costs 25 coins. There are no calls.
There is an appeal though, but I'm taking it right now.
And I shouldn't jump in, but I really want to.
No.
Like, hey,
yet.
what's up, guys?
Don't. It is a very simple call though.
An orbital hydrolander. That sounds really badass. Orbital hydrolander BA. What the heck?
I answered the appeal, but I should have probably given you it, to be honest.
You don't have to give me anything.
Give you everything tonight.
All of your money now. $5.
I don't have any. I don't have any.
$5.
$5 was subscription.
I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, if you have Twitch Prime, you can legit do that for free.
Yeah, but
But you don't. Or your Dio.
Because look.
Wait, you do have Twitch Prime.
I do, yeah. but this emote should show you where it went.
Oh, okay. I don't have any problems with you not having money.
I have money. I just don't want to put more money in.
Yeah, that's
I
understandable.
might unsub from the person I'm currently subbed to.
Do you not understand the
could-
amount of teas you're going through right now?
You should just.
Seriously, Momo. Oh look, there's a call, Asma. Take
No, there isn't a call anymore. I took it.
it.
There isn't a call. This isn't even a call. He just left. I turboed real fast. Asmo emote when? Dude, I submitted it yesterday. Or no, 2 days ago, and they didn't approve it yet.
I'll go into rated with a pole position deck.
That's a bad idea. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't approve the Twitch emote yet. Not that I know.
And Zio just left.
Well, that was unoffended.
Other streams always like that.
Mm.
Like, once you finished all the calls, nothing
Well,
to do.
to be fair, that appeal was just he wanted an appeal on whether or not, if you Ash Blossomed Wavering Eyes, whether or not the negation would include the destruction and the burn effect, or just the search effect.
Why did I need to take the appeal? That was like super cake.
I know the super cake, but you know, you probably explain better, and you know.
He was AFK again. Did I even enter the call in the first time? He called for... Okay. Okay.
Do you have a deck that you have to play in this current format, Asma?
Spirals, always.
Spirals? I mean, I could give him a spiral build.
I already gave him one.
Yeah, but I could give him a spiral build.
Sure, feel free to.
I might be lucky. The build I have is being used at YCS Dallas coming up. So
Using Crystron
I'm
with
gonna see
Master...
how well it does.
Great. I mean, Spirals are gonna win.
I mean, that's actually,
No,
I don't know.
there is no arguing about
Dron
it.
and Lockbird kind of kills them.
Oh yeah.
People main
How
Dron and
many John
Lockbird, and I know
Lockbird you main deck? 3?
that's what I mean. People are main decking Dron and Lockbird against Spiral. So
Yeah.
if you think
One
about this,
question.
let's say you're going to YCS Dallas, right? And you're thinking about your matchups, right? You know
Spiral
there's going to be a high
Spiral,
spiral, there's going to be a high spiral, high pendulum magician, high True Draco, and high ABC count there, right? In that kind of order of playability. Spiral being top, then Pend, then True Draco, then ABC.
No,
Yeah.
there's only gonna be Spirals.
It's not only going to be spiral. This is not the OCG.
Does it matter?
Yes, there isn't going to be a 92% freaking coverage of spirals in the TCG. Right, their format is a lot more developed than ours. You don't see Infernoids running around as hell in the OCG as they do here, or rather the other way around. You don't see them running away as much there as they're going to here.
I mean, I still
Infernoids
think
aren't
we're
really.
gonna see at least 75% Spirals on Dallas.
So,
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
It's macros.
I'm thinking probably around 60 to 50% spiral, about 30-40% pen magician, and then the rest in the other two meta decks, and then maybe the odd road decks.
But
It
I
might
mean,
be even less than that.
we all know what's gonna happen. Konami's gonna release a new ban list, hit Pendulum Magician, hit True Draco, hit everything else except Spirals.
It depends.
No,
Because if spirals top every event between now and the next ban list, I guarantee you they'll hit them.
yeah, but they will hit like, I don't know,
They'll hit Helix.
random. They will
They'll
hit
hit-
drone,
They'll hit Helix,
terraforming.
and they'll hit Quick Fix, and all
No,
will be
they
well
won't.
in the world.
They will not hit quick fix.
They'll
They
totally hit
want to
Quick
make.
Fix.
They want to make money off of that.
In which case, they won't hit Helix. Then Helix is what they're making money off right now.
Yeah, correct.
So they won't reprint Helix at all, and they'll leave Helix at 3. They'll just put Quick Fix at 201, just to calm them down a bit. That's not going to stop people from playing Spiral if Quick Fix goes 201.
It doesn't matter.
Keep it at 2, and you're still going to recycle them.
Yeah, putting out 1 is probably gonna slow them down a lot.
Yeah.
Because you can't machine dupe into a +2. Or no, machine dupe goes.
I mean, you can machine dupe triple drone.
Well, no, drone doesn't even help you. Friggin' Quick Fix machine dupe makes you go +3 just by 1 card.
No, that's
Spirals
not.
in general make you go like +10.
What?
mean,
no. Something the first Quick Fix is a +1, and then getting into machine dupe, you use machine dupe, that's -1. Then getting 2 more Quick Fixes on the field is +2, and then adding 2 cards off those 2 Quick Fixes is another +2.
And when you go for double helix, call correctly, go for master plan, do more shenanigans with
You don't even need drone to guess with
Yeah.
for Helix. Like if you Spiral Agent in hand just to get knowledge of the top card, you can then Helix guaranteed.
That's so insane. I liked spirals when
What
they
you
were
should do,
like really bad.
what you should do, right? I'll give this. I won't be giving answer on stream or anything, right? But what you should do, Ixton, if I give you a hypothetical hand, I want you to make the best board out of it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, give me a sec.
But that would actually imply that I'm playing spirals.
Go.
Discord, please. What? Where's Oracle?
Oracle Zephyr.
I don't play Zephyros.
Oh no. Oracle Zephyr is for set rotation. You give them the Oracle Zephyr, you get a result. They can't activate Zephyr.
Release more Halloween or Halloween themed cards. Just hollow.
Hollow.
Burn of Tallow, Guts Are Gone, Noggins Hollow, Seeking Sweets and Marshmallows.
Yeah.
Watch your back in your candy sack. What is this?
You not seen Hello?
You don't look at cards. I just
Some people...
like whenever people use cards, you read them and give them a damn ruling, because then I don't need to check for interactions.
Peter, I think if I call correctly, summon Quick Fix Search.
Okay, without bluffing on Agent.
Then probably. Do you play any Zephyros?
No.
Then summon Drone. Take a peek. Use Agent.
Write it down. Write down what your best end board is.
I have no idea.
I'll give you time on it then.
I don't play spirals.
Well, work it out. It's a good mind problem.
Oh. Wait, is there a fire?
What?
They do little chimeras, the fire variant, but it's not
a fire variant of the
What card? Oh, it is okay, it is little chimera. I just never actually see this card. Wait, do we have all the variants yet?
Twin Twister.
I mean, it's not really little chimera. There's kind of a difference.
Peter, why do you play Cyclone over Twin Twister?
Because Time Pendulum Graph and Pendulum Magician.
Yeah, but I mean,
I've actually dropped the Cyclone since, but when I was running it, that was one of the hands I got.
I mean, if I had a Cyclone in hand, I would
Wait, that's not the correct text.
like after Double Helix summon Master Plan, set the trap which summoned from the grave, activate Twin Twister, discard Quick Fix, use the trap in grave, summon Quick Fix, and do shenanigans.
So what you're gonna use? You don't have a trap unless you actually no. You could set the mission, then Twin
Yeah, but
Twister
where
it.
would I set the mission?
Otherwise, how are you gonna pop it?
Yeah, obviously, but
You set the mission, then pop it with.
Twin Twister.
But then even then, got like with that combo, yeah. Keep going. Keep trying to make a better thing. Or with the hand you've currently got, with that Cyclone hand, because basically the Cyclone was just, but you open up those three plus 2 dead cards, so 2 cards you cannot use reliably.
Yeah, but I have no idea what to. I don't know how to discard the Quick Fix.
Then work it out.
Disqualified.
Here, on. I'll tell you what the end board should be.
Okay.
This is what your end board is.
That's okay-ish. I mean, Firewall doesn't do that much after it got summoned.
I mean, you've got 2 disruption, you've got a Baguska, you've got
Yep.
a wire.
The Goose
got
gets the only
Crow-
scary
No,
thing.
but Pon, that's not like that's just the field. You've got wire, future plays, sort. If we use the hand I've given, you've got Cyclone, and then also Digby Crow in hand. That's your full thing. You've got enough disruption there to stop pretty much anything.
Yes,
Don't tell me it's just a meh board. You shut your
I
face.
mean, Spirals are such a busted deck.
I mean, no shit.
I hope we get variety after we get like the Klee, Lightstorm, BA, and Stuff Link. Peter, do you want to playtest or are you judging?
I mean, I'm on my standard account right now. I can play test.
Okay, well.
Don't know what I'm gonna play though. I don't feel like playing Spiral today in particular.
Okay. I should probably play the better game.
The better game?
Yeah, PTCGO. No, it's objectively better than right now.
Fair enough.
It has... You don't lose if you lose the coin flip. That's what I'm trying to say.
Alright, let's see. He's just like, hello. Alright, you have Droll in the grave. He's trying to activate Droll after open game state. Is there any way you can check who you played against? Yeah, if you scroll down in the main menu, there should something there should be called like duel records or something. So basically, he's trying to activate Droll and Lock after open game state's been reached, which you really can't. He added a card in the previous chain, but he didn't activate Droll in response to that adding. Instead, waited for the open game state for him to activate another card.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave now and play some Pokemon.
Okay.
See you guys.
See ya.
So does Joel remember if a card was activated? Does it have to be activated when something? You have to activate it in the immediate next chain when you have the opportunity to do so. So as long as it's within that chain, then you're fine. However, this player waited until the player went to open game state and then activated his card, so he already missed his chance. The chance that he had to activate Droll, he chose not to. Gonna stay in chat for coins. Good time. Yeah. I thought someone tried to tell me that it remembers. No. There's some cards that say like that. No, it's like you can't activate this card if you special him this turn. Yeah, it'll check for the entire turn. But Droll clearly doesn't say that. Unless to insult. He insulted me in the chat. What that says.
Did you already answer that question in chat? Did I just miss your answer for it? Regarding if Droll, quote, remembers if a card is activated.
I cannot read the entirety of the Spanish. These kinds of things should be sanctioned. Not a... Oh, punished. I just want to play peacefully. I gave him a warning. That's not a... That's not the proper translation, is it? La di una advertencia? I don't... Pretty sure last word there doesn't mean the correct type of warning. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, wait. No.
What are you asking?
Spanish stuff?
You done?
Yeah, I'm looking through. It's like I was gonna translate. I gave him a warning to Spanish, but then I put in translate. I'm like rereading over to myself. I'm like the what is it? Advertencia means it also means caution. So be careful, type of warning. So I don't know if it translated properly, but I think he got the gist of it. So I don't need to do that.
I think you just
I
asked.
forgot someone is here. I don't know. Team Queen can confirm it's right or not, but they've already continued, so I don't need to actually say that because they got the gist of it.
Like no habla español.
Languages and debug someone who cannot speak English. If you are incapable of continuing the duel, then you're gonna get a game loss for not being able to a match / game loss or game loss, depends if you're unable to continue the duel.
By the way, Asma, if someone takes 26 minutes to do a turn, but they're continuously progressing the game state throughout the 26 minutes, do you give them a game, not game loss, do you give them slow play warning? What do I do with this?
Backjack's supposed to look at the top 3 on the top of your deck in any order. I wonder how many judge calls could be avoided by copy and pasting the lines. Like 10-20%. A good chunk of them, but not too much.
The real question is, you wonder how many judge calls can be avoided if people actually read the card.
One of my wishlist items is on. Oh, it's on lightning deal. My dad's birthday isn't until next year, though. I want to pick that up right now. But it's 25% off. I don't have the money. I'll pick it up later. $25 is like nothing when you don't have to pay rent or utilities.
I hear fireworks.
Yeah, he placed the other cards correct too. Oh, he didn't have to quit early. I was gonna cancel the duel because the duel just literally just started. So, if someone curious why field spells get cancelled if you chain MST to them, they have the same mechanics as continuous spells. They're not actually continuous spells, but they have the same mechanics. Same thing with equip spells. Equip spells run under the same mechanics that they need to be face up to resolve with their on-field effects. So yeah, you're pretty much nearly there. They're a sort of continuous, but not actually continuous. Like you want to make sure you have the terms clear because some players will uh not collude. What's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. It's starts with a C. It's when you confuse two of them together. But some players will say attach when they mean equip, and it's not very clear. It's like you have an Xyz monster that has an equip spell as a friggin' attached material. It sets the attack when summoned. Oh geez, that's a boost. I'll keep boosting on top. Sets the current attack. Original attack is 0. You would set current attack first, then boost it? Or would you boost it first and then set the current attack? That that is trippy. Hold up, I'm not absolutely certain. Called Boon. Let's see. Alright, Gen X, see you later. Box of circuit. You're getting another. Wait. Did you get 3 boxes so far? Hold up. Oh no, no. Someone else got the 40 packs of circuit break and got like the entire spiral set. Alright. We'll see how that goes, Gen X. Here a question: if my opponent activates evenly matched and I change set rotation, will the trap fizzle? Soda fizzles. Traps don't fizzle ever. Since you'll control a field spell. What? What are you? What are you talking about? Changing set rotation gives everyone +2 card or +1 card each. You're still gonna be. You still have to send the same number of cards. Like, I mean, if you activated before you ever flips up evenly matched, then you're fine. You wouldn't be able to activate if you controlled more card if you controlled more cards than you did. But then the thing is, the set rotation would still be face up on the field when if you're going to chain to it. You're going to chain to the evenly matched. Oh, yeah. If you already activated, then it's already too. Then it's already too late for you to do anything about it because he already activated it properly when its activation requirement was met. Yeah, if you set rotation him and guess the evenly matched, then you probably can do it. You can probably bait it out, or just entirely prevent him from doing his thingy thing. Starts this turn, stem phase, activates the effect. Trying to chain his trap to. Oh, he's chain link 1 trap. And Ghost Ogre chain link 2. Memphis Daedalus. Oh my gosh, it's face down. I can't see what the card is or what the card does. I copy and paste the card name. Let's see if this card's special by the effect of a Metaphys monster. It's not even by the effect of a Metaphys monster. The friggin' Metaphys Dimension is a trap card. Alright, 1 your Metaphys Banish monster, special summon it. Banish it during the action phase. Hold up. Let's see, it to resolve. The Ghost Ogre in the grave, right? Yeah. How to be wrong 3 times. What if instead of mixtape, Asmo writes a book about the day his life got turned upside down by Yu-Gi-Oh rulings? Okay, let's see. Your opponent's special summon monster. See, special summon monster from his deck. Special summon it, but if your other Metaphys card in its owner's possession is banished while this card. PH2D. What the heck is PH? I am moderately confused right now. Let's see. Alright, I must be missing something. Someone tell me what I'm not reading, because I'm trying to look for something. You can change battle position, increase attack. They literally shuffle themselves into the deck. He didn't tell me which effect he's using that shuffles it back, that is allowed, that lets you banish a card. Alright, let's see. If I use Cyframe Lord Omega to return Cyframe Overload to the graveyard, can I activate Cyframe Overload's banish effect again in that turn? Or do I need to wait until the next turn? You can activate in the same turn. Returning a card into the graveyard isn't treated as sending a card to the graveyard. That's why you can dodge, that's why you can still use Burial from a Different Dimension to return a card to the graveyard, and or while you can return a card to the graveyard with Burial from a Different Dimension even though there's a Macrocosmo on the field. He's saying PH2. Thing. This is ASMY. SM Metaphys. Metaphys dimension is M meta GH. MP can be no. PH though. Metaphys is MP, R is Ragnarok. Solemn warning, Solemn Strike's not relevant. Metaphys Factor isn't that initial. Draw and Lock Rate isn't that initial. Metaphys Nemphis is not that initial either. Metaphys Daedalus is DAE. So I'm assuming he's using PH as an initial for cards after Metaphys, which at that point there's no cards that are PH. And this guy's very, very bad at communicating. Like, I'm not misreading these. These clearly do say if you're using Daedalus effect, it says first effect isn't even valid because it was not even special by Metaphys monster effect. Second effect, this card banished during this time of the next turn. You can shuffle this banished card into the deck, which it does that. So it banishes one Metaphys card from your deck. So you banish this Tyrant. And then Tyrant also has another effect, the second effect, that literally says to also shuffle this banished card in the deck as a cost, especially one Metaphys monster from your hand. There's literally nothing in the field right now that says otherwise. You don't get to use Star Pendulum Graph when you Exceed Summon. No. That's not right, no. Peter, this is weird.
What's the matter?
You don't... When you Exceed Summon, the materials don't leave the monster zone. They're not treated as leaving anywhere. Right?
No.
Yeah, so you don't... That's what I'm... Yeah, Exceed materials are freaking weird, because they don't... they're never treated as ever leaving the field in terms of Yugo terminology. But, like, physically, they're not there anymore on the field. Like, even when you detach them, they're not even treated as leaving the
This guy's screwed. Guy's so screwed.
Yeah, it's link 2 and +1. New crystalline link, you can send glow bulb. Can you use the effect of glow bulb that turn? Does a crystalline link monster say otherwise? What's the question? Send glow bulb and use it? Oh, it cannot activate its effects this turn. That's for on-field effects. That restriction will get removed as soon as it moves off the field. Okay.
I'm gonna search DD Crow just to screw over this Viking player.
You return to the droll. There are 2 drolls here. I don't understand why the graveyard order is that order. Oh, okay. Can you use White Wing, Black Fang, and Violet Poison as tribute for Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon? What the heck does Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon say? Cannot be normal summon said must be either pendulum summon from hand or special summon from your hand, retrieving 3 dragon monsters. Why isn't this in parentheses? There's something effy with this card text. 3 dragon. It says 3 dragon monsters. I don't know if it means dragon as dragon in its card name or dragon as in monster type. Yeah, I can't tell you the answer right now because the text is really bad right now. It doesn't say dragon type monsters. If it does mean dragon type monsters, then no, because they're spellcaster. If it means dragon monsters as in cards that have dragon in their name, then I believe they're all treated as dragon.
What's the question?
The text for Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. Check it for Pendulum Magicians.
Evolution.
No, it's treated as a fusion dragon. It's not a dragon type monster.
What's the question regarding its effect?
What the hell does the effect say? I need to figure out if it means dragon type monsters or
Dragon type.
Yeah, it's dragon type. They're not dragon type monsters.
No.
The magicians are
target one
spellcasters.
dragon fusion, synchro, XYZ monster in your grave, destroy this card, and if you do special summon it. The effect must be either pendulum summon from the hand or special summon from your hand by tributing 3 dragon monsters, 1 fusion, synchro, and 1 XYZ. He's asking, can you tribute the 3 magicians for it? No. That timeout has Motigus for getting an incorrect ruling. Nope. Why did I agree to go on the Twitch beta? It fucking sucks.
What? What was that?
So why did I agree to go to the Twitch beta? It's fucking terrible.
Which bather? What?
Beta.
Oh, just remove the Go link on your thing. It's like www.go.twitch or something. That's the beta.
Yeah. I can't remove the Go thing. It'll bring me back to Go every time.
Oh, that days.
Hmm. I think there is a way to disable it. I just don't remember. Yeah. There you go. There's actually an option for beta site. Don't use it. None of you. It's freaking terrible.
Yeah, the beta is
Well, I say it's
a beta.
terrible.
It's
I say
literally
it's
beta.
terrible. No, I say it's terrible. It's got a faster loading time than the regular.
But you probably don't like the layout or something. Something's particularly wrong with it.
Half your BTTV settings are disabled because it doesn't work.
Oh, it's just integration issue then.
Yeah, and I missed this already. You know, dark theme, directory preview, disable that big frickin' header. There's so much good stuff.
Threatening roar doesn't even say to skip battle. How'd you become a judge? Take 20,000 calls on DN, 5 years experience, RC2 certification, PC1 certification, then ask Clubba.
That's not correct.
Yeah, so if you get 20,000 DN admin calls taken, then you can ask.
That's not correct either.
Have you taken 20,000 DN admin calls?
Have I?
No, the Vecton guy.
What was I about to say? Does rule sharking count?
Roll sharking count. Oh, roll sharking.
Well, if I do like one rated duel a day, I win because I'm playing Spiral. I'm just like, I can't be bothered to play anymore.
They should all be face down, yeah.
Oh, you got evenly matched. Get wrecked.
The thing, yeah, they should all be face down. But as for ease of use, it's on DB. It's not time efficient enough to try to get those all banished face down. But if they want, it's entirely possible. But
I mean, there's an easy way of doing it, to be fair. You just top deck each card and manage them face down. If it's extra deck, you can also banish face down from the extra deck.
you can wait. You can banish face down from the extra deck now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't necessarily have too many issues with having them face up, but I can tell them. Like, I'll tell them.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, technically, the best way I found in order to get it is be like, okay, top deck all the cards that you're going to be banishing face down, and then banish them face down. Do it
Yeah.
one at a time, or you can do it all in one go, so long as you've counted. Here's a good question for you, Asmo. What do you think of? I mentioned this earlier when I was talking about how Konami can make an archetype out of it whenever they feel like it. What do you think of the Dragonoid Generator card?
I don't know what that is.
Well, look it up.
Oh, hold up. They're like calls.
Can we read you its whole block of text?
No, don't do that.
Are you sure?
Tim Cobra in place Link 2 Bomber waited 10 seconds and after I asked him to destroy it, he said he chose the wrong place, which is clearly a mistake. Rip knows.
Did he misplay though, or did he just misclick?
I don't know. Let's check. Yeah, it's misplay. Special?
I don't know. Work it out.
Hold up.
I guess I'll get on and take calls well as well.
Why would you normal summon Cobra?
Because he's not smart. Do we take damage from Blazing Mirror Force? If my tokens die? Why is this a question?
Am I missing something? It just straight up. Yeah, I'm not missing anything after that. Like he usually would special summon Cobra from the other Predaplant's effect, but normal summoned it apparently. I am feeling very breakfasty
That's
for
right.
lunch. What?
When does Blazing Mirror Force check for original attack?
I need to read the card. If it says like blah 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 on the field, it actually checks on field for stuff.
Destroys as many attack position monsters as control as possible, and if you do, take damage equal to half the combined original attack of those destroyed monsters.
Oh, if there's any original attack modifiers, usually when you destroy something first, it defaults the original attack modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be whatever the hell's printed on the card usually. I'm 99% certain.
And in the case of a token, it's just going to do whatever that token's original attack was from the card effect that summoned the tokens.
If the card effect even sets an original attack, because some card effects don't even set an original. Sometimes they just set current attack, and then the original attack ends up being question mark, or the printed attack would be question mark. Original attack would be 0.
Say that again.
Monsters with question mark
Oh yeah, they're 0. Yeah, I know that. These ones have a specific attack. He's just asking regarding when does the attack verify? Because if the tokens are quote removed from play because they're destroyed, and obviously don't go to grave, how does it verify their attack? But it verifies on destruction. So it's considered simultaneous, right? Yeah.
I completely blanked out because I was looking at stuff. It's bothering me that my overhead light is flickering just ever so slightly. I don't think it's getting captured on stream, but it's just I can see it happening. Right. It happens every now and then, but I see it. It bothers me. What's happening now? Yeah, on stream it doesn't even capture. Does not even capture on stream. Does Burning Bamboo Sword trigger if you use Fairy Tail's Rella's effect to equip a Bamboo Sword? Fairy Tail Rella? I'll get to your question if I'm free and still remember. If I do forget, remind me. I'm going to spam shuffle a deck. Judging on DB, yes. Official, yes. Alright, back to, oh, another call. Rella says, equip one. I need to copy and paste the bamboo sword thing. Burning bamboo?
Do you want to copy and paste of the effect?
I got it. No, you don't get it. You do not get it off of it.
You're gonna look up this Dragonoid generator that you know they're gonna make into an archetype at some point in their lifetime.
Like, the magic slime generator too?
No. One of my friends is actually testing this card right now in Monarch. He just summoned 2 tokens out. Tribute off for Erebus.
Okay. One summon 2 fixes, discard 1 card.
Although I'm trying to think of like how you can interact with the token that your opponent gets on the end phase. Like if there's any way of like getting rid of it. Even if you destroy the card, they still get the token.
908, 944. Kind of quick fix. That's for 944. He banishes 2 double helix. Couldn't you get rid of the token by Book of Eclipse? Can't get rid of tokens with Book of Eclipse. Book of Eclipse
No,
does
Book
not
of Eclipse
does
can't
not even
set
affect
it.
tokens.
No.
Let him into your stream will probably be in seeing probably watching since incapable of learning spirals.
Well, I mean, official. They can go into Link Spider with that token. You know, just to play. You get as well jealous. They're just gonna screw you over. Although, actually, I should check. Hold on.
Put Gooska on there. I guess he's gonna make more monsters to try to get over.
They get
Bagooska.
2 tokens on the end phase, not just 1.
Oh yeah, he could totally like dump all these things to make a Link monster that has higher attack than Bagooska's defense. Bagooska would have been super busted if there weren't Link monsters. It's still a really good card
That's why they waited this
though.
long to bring it out. They're like, okay, we can only bring up such a broken card when there are cards in the game that don't care about it. You have got to love though that they made an archetype that's like killed off a good chunk of the game. Like think about ghost tricks. Yeah, links do nothing. Also, do everything versus ghost tricks. You know, on the bright side, no more ghost trick stall decks. But you know, all them ghost trick players are like, oh, okay. Anyone who thought Quaking Mirror Force was good, yep, you're screwed as well.
Player does not know how to use trick stars.
Someone's asked me, how do you become a judge? Magic.
Oh gosh.
That's literally how I reply to everyone who asks me how do I become a judge. I just say magic.
The droll and lock thing isn't technically speaking actually a lock. It just blows up the opponent's hand. It doesn't stop them from actually doing anything. Like directly anyway.
The only way to become a judge is to be a judge.
I have to take a certain number of calls and they'll explode my CPD.
Your CPD isn't going to go anywhere for a while because you don't take many calls.
Wow. You just say that?
I mean, how long have you been a judge?
Like a monthish?
Okay, you've been a judge. No, because you've been a judge longer than I have.
Of course.
Way longer.
But then I literally don't like spend 12 hours a day doing calls. I have other things to do.
So you became a judge way before me because I'm almost at a month right now. At exactly a month.
When was the last time
And
you judged the regional?
Disqualified.
And I am. I don't know what I posted twice. 300-ish calls behind you.
Now, do I spend 12 hours a day doing calls?
Yeah, but
No, I don't. Stop lying.
that's not the point. That's not the point.
Also, when was the last regional you went to? And judged at the regional?
Don't talk about it, man. When was the last time you did it?
October 14th.
Wait, there was a regional on October 14th?
Yes?
I don't remember you going to a regional. You didn't tell me.
I didn't stream that day either.
Yeah, no, but you didn't even tell me you was going to a regional. Rude. I don't even know what I was doing on October 14th. It was a Saturday last week. I don't think I was doing anything.
Alright, let's see. That card. Activated. And then it's just that card, that card. That card. Uh... Um, yeah, if you draw 3, just don't shuffle your hand, you're fine. Are we getting a link through a Jumma that blocks other extra deck zones? I'm not sure. I don't necessarily check card releases, but there should be more random link monster support coming out for older archetypes. That's what it seems to be doing, because BA's got a link monster. I think a lot of archetypes are getting link monsters pretty soon. Alright, blue player drew a card, player drops max C. Vanishes Harmodic, Petrulia, and Anuku. Questions Devyati. Draws a card. Uses Devyati to attack Spiral Super Agent.
Disqualified.
He's here. Okay, I'm not gonna lost.
Wait,
What?
you asked a question in Judge Con. I didn't see it.
What? Bet 100. Wasn't there a feature to bet? I didn't code it in yet. I already checked the logs, dude. You're already too late.
Isn't that the first thing we always do? Is just check the log?
No, sometimes I don't need to. I just look at the field and give them a ruling because one of the players is gonna be wrong anyway. Like,
Yeah, but what if the field's incorrect?
then both the players are wrong.
Then you need to check the log.
Dang, you got me there, Peter. Is this guy literally saying, if I don't see his graveyard, then it's not real? Because if he's trying to say that, then he's dumb. Than I thought originally. Oh, they need to check the logs? No, only one of the players needs to check the logs. Because one of the players is not paying attention to the duel.
The only time a player needs to check the log is when they need to look at what's been done. Which, by the way, top tip Top tip for Spiral players. If you forget what you stacked on top of your opponent's deck, just look in your log.
Or just remember like a good player.
Hey, sometimes, you know. Yeah, when you got to think.
Okay, Maxi. Calm down, Jaden Smith. Calm down. Oh, these guys waited 7 minutes. And yeah, I need to take these calls faster. You have 100 fusion card in your deck to consider? What? What the F? Looked at this deck for 3 minutes, or said how much? 2 minutes of deck viewing, you say?
What is the clock in the top left counting down to? Your death. No, it's counting down to the end of the stream for Asmo.
In a few minutes. Uh, almost 2 minutes, yeah. The clock on the top left counting down to Y2K. Oh no. We're gonna add the remaining time to the afternoon stream. So I do have to go eat. And then when I get back, I'll probably start the stream. Going to eat, yes. That is exactly what I am going to do. Judge the sandwich and give it a penalty for slow eating. Oh no. But yeah, I'm gonna add those 30 minutes to the today's afternoon stream, which is gonna happen an hour after I get back. Let me adjust the schedule a bit. Beautiful. Didn't Nitrous Storm already ask? Pretty sure he asked.
Yeah, he asked me.
Well, I mean, no, in general. Sense. Fairly certain he already asked me, though. Apparently he didn't ask in private chat or something. He already asked you, so I'm probably not gonna need an answer. Alright, guys. Why do people... You're missing a word there. When the judge is explaining what he needs to do. I'm pretty sure you're missing a word there. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut it off for now because I do have to go get lunch before I die of starvation, of course. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll be streaming in an hour from now. Thanks for watching.
Brilliant.
As always, stay brilliant. This is Asmo. I don't know. Peter interrupting me. Freaking Peter.